Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I've missed you so much. So today we're doing a new video. This idea I got from Ali. I don't know how to say her last name, but she is a booktuber that I love watching. I really love her videos, and she's a college student and she has like such creative ideas. And one thing, I'm not sure if she created it, but I seen it first on her channel, which is a TBR takedown. I live for this. I love the game. I love the game. Like my stomach dropped. What? So basically the premise or like the idea is I take you along with me as I try to take down my TBR. I don't have a really set TBR. I kind of just have a mental TBR, but we're gonna go together, go through it, try to see what books I can hit that I've been thinking about a lot, and see if I can finish most of them or a good chunk of them before the end of the video. Right now, I am in almost a slump. I feel like I have so many books I want to read, but I just haven't been reading them. I've kind of just been like reverting back to rereading books I'm used to, which is why I'm in the middle of rereading. And I actually have it right here, Fuel of Fire by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is the, I want to say like 7th book in the Addicted / Cowboy Sister series. And I really love the Addicted series, but I feel like I need to read an actual book series. I miss my fantasy baby genres. I'm just putting it out there. I miss fantasy books. I'm so excited to just commit myself to a new series, and I think I have one in mind. Hold on. Lightlark by Alex Astor on my shelves. This is like a book series. I guess it's supposed to be like Hunger Games Powerless-esque, and it's like every 100 years this island arises. So it's like every ruler has to go through these trials and these games to try to come out on top. Is it like they win something? Yeah, they have to, oh, they're trying to break their curse. So it's also giving like a little bit of ACOTAR. I want to read it. I want to pick it up. I want to see what it's about. I feel like Lightlark and like this whole trilogy, I think it is, has been popular for so long, and I've just never like jumped on the bandwagon, but I want to start it today. This book is, oh, it's pretty. Oh, I love when books have like really nice, I also think it's dual POV, so I'm here for it. I think this is gonna be our first read, and we're gonna be starting Lightlark by Alex Astor. That eight. The author said, every 100 years, rulers return to Lightlark desperate to break the curses. Every 100 years, they failed. My only question is, who is going to be the second POV? Because Isla is the first POV, but is it like a romance dual POV or like a band of characters dual POV? You know what I mean? Reading this, it has been so long since I've read like a well-written fantasy anything that it feels so weird. Like the writing style in this book, even in just the first chapter, it's just so well written. It's like, wow, I am missing out. Like the way she's writing stuff, the way she's describing stuff, the way you're like firmly in the character, in the story. I love it. I admire it a lot, especially in an author I've never read before, and it's just really cool. And I like miss reading stuff like this. Like I miss like a really well written fantasy. That's what I want so badly. Hopefully this is what this is giving. Okay, I'm just a little confused because Isa basically is in the games, and she's one of the, I think it's like 5 rulers. She said that her guardians gave her like a plan, I guess, to go by so she can get through the challenges, but she said she's not gonna follow them. So I guess there's like supposed to be this big reveal, but like I don't understand why. Like why not? Like I'm genuinely just like why isn't she gonna follow them? Which I guess is the whole point, to like discover what's deeper to this than just games. But I don't know, just raise a question in my brain. Okay, so my question is she human? Because like basically these people, like her people of her realm, are known to eat hearts, but she just ate a piece of the heart in front of like all the people because they were expecting her to, and then she spent the night throwing up blood. Like there's just a bunch of signs pointing towards she's not who she's supposed to be. And it's so much, I can tell there's so much to her backstory, but We're only on chapter 4, so I know I have to wait, but uh-oh. Are we seeing that? Okay guys, so I'm only on page 50. I'm on page 53 right now, and we're like on the 4th chapter, so it's really early on into the book. We started the world building, we started like all the stuff going on. So we've established some of the relationships, and I think I know the love interest, and I think it's one of the other rulers in the trials, and I'm actually really happy about it. Like, I knew there was gonna be a love story somewhere in the fantasy, there was gonna be a romantasy, but the character they chose, like, I really like him. I just really like it. And they already kind of like got off on like, they had a chocolate day and they just like tasted chocolates all together, and it just gave like, what?
I was trying not to get in your video.
Sorry, there's also talking in the back. Try to ignore it. But it gives like Aileen I don't know how to say her name, but Aileen from Throne of Glass. It just gave like, she was just a girl at the end of the day. Like, she loved breeding and she loved chocolate and she loved dogs and animals, and it's like just giving that, like, the rulers aren't just like these serious fantasy characters. And they shared like a date with chocolate, and it's kind of just been early on, and he's helping her and she's trying to figure out what it is, like his motive behind it, because they also have to choose one ruler to die in these games. Like, someone out of the 5 are gonna die. I really like the world so far. I like the island, I like the concept, and we also have a friendship already building. This is actually a surprise because we don't know that one of the rulers and our main character Isla know each other, so it's like that relationship is going on. The other relationship with Grimshaw, which is one of the other rulers, is potentially a love interest, and then the other people are kind of just there. We've been introduced to their plan for what's gonna happen, and there's just a lot of stuff that's been revealed to us. It's been going at a really great pace, and I'm just like enjoying it, and it felt like a good time to update because I've been having thoughts. I have like ideas. I'm not completely sure how she's gonna get around it because we've learned that she's not actually, like, she's a ruler obviously, but she didn't get powers because of something with her parents, so she is technically the ruler to this realm, but she's the only one without powers. So we're trying to figure out how she's gonna be the one to win or even survive these games against these people who have like fatal abilities, and that's kind of what we're at right now. I'm really happy with it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna keep reading and try to get a little bit more into the book. He just picked her to duel against him, and not like we're equals level type of romance. Always I eat it up every time. Okay guys, I feel like this fits into my TBR takedown video, but I randomly get into these moods where I just start rereading books that I read like years ago because I saw a scene on TikTok. And right now I just pulled Reckless by Elsie Silver off my shelves. I haven't touched this book in years, by the way. Just started pulling off my shelves because I want to read the Theo and Winter scenes where it's like she's like, oh, like, I know nobody wants to be around the Ice Queen because you're all lovable and stuff, and he's like, why don't you get it? And there's like an interesting pregnancy thing going on in this book, so I'm gonna try to avoid that while I also read the like swoon-worthy scenes again, because I randomly got it into my head. I don't know if you can see me. My literal favorite thing about Elsie Silver is that her books go by so fast, and like, granted, I skipped like the first 4 chapters, but I'm gonna reread this entire book in the one night, and I'm here for it. I really like this story, and I don't know why I'm doing a reread randomly of Reckless. Like, this had nothing to do with my TBR. Any of my plans. I have Lightlark right here for anybody who's wondering, and I'm not even that far into it. I'm on page 250, and I'm eating this book up just like I did the first time. This was one of my favorites. I gave it 4.5 stars. I should have given it a little bit higher because it was one of the best books in the series. Chestnut Springs will do it for me every time, except for the first book. We don't talk about it, but yeah, gonna keep reading this. I'm loving it. Also, this is a very side note, sidebar, random thought, but if you read Abby Jimenez books, Abby Jimenez, she has like this humor that I love. Like, it's witty, it's banter, and there's always a dog somewhere in the story. And there's a dog in the story, and it's like this really skinny, rabid chihuahua that Theo found on the street, and his name is Peter Pan, and I love it. Like, I love that aspect of it. It is so funny. The humor around the dog, like, it is just giving me Abby Jimenez vibes in the best way. So eating that up. I'm about to make some ramen downstairs, and I'm gonna but I don't want to like put the book down, so I don't know. It's 11 o'clock at night right now. I'm gonna check in and see what time I finish it. I don't know if this is concerning anyone, and if anybody would want to know, nobody freak out. I just started a Fable account, and I do think lives were just changed. I don't know. I've just synced all my Goodreads stuff onto Fable. I'm open to seeing what the hype is about. I don't think anyone cares that I am doing this right now, but I am making noodles. And we're making bulldog. It is so silent, like everybody else is asleep. Also, guys, so basically, Fable, right? I just joined, and it is maybe so cool. It's like they sync your Goodreads. So all my Goodreads information is on it, but like it has a DNF section of books, so I can put books under DNF, which I can't do on Goodreads. And also it has like book clubs. I want so badly to be able to build enough of a big community on YouTube to be able to make my own book club. They have book clubs, they have like community centers. You can ask the scout on Fable, what book should I read? You can look for different recommendations, and it's like a really cool system. Also, Sarah Crowley made a video about asking the scout on Fable to like choose her books for a week, and I really like it. I have a video, not similar, but a video surrounded around Goodreads coming up, and now that Fable's in the picture, I'm like, should I use Fable? I don't know. And I feel like I am the most impatient person in the world. This has nothing to do with books, but like I am literally sitting in my little pajamas like, oh, I miss fall. But when it was fall, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for whatever's coming next. And it's summer finally, which I've been begging for so I can not have school. And now all of a sudden I'm thinking about back to school, thinking about fall, thinking about my birthday, thinking about like apples and Christmas and Gilmore Girls, and you know, and I'm just thinking about all that stuff. I will go wherever you want. I will wear whatever you want. I will never turn my phone off again. I will always be there for you, for Vivi. You don't need to beg. You don't need to say please. For as long as I live, for as long as you need me, you'll have me. Theo Silva, the man that you are. The man that you are. This is perfect way to start my morning. Hello. Good morning or afternoon, or I don't know what time it is. Hold on. Let's talk about books. Let's talk about what I've been reading for this video. So I think the last time I left off, I had just finished Reckless. It was kind of just a reread. It was very spontaneous, as you could tell. And getting into the book, I had seen a scene on TikTok, like I said, and then I kind of just jumped into it and read the whole book in one night. And I genuinely, like, it just reminded me of all the feelings I had for the book. I really loved. Oh my gosh, I literally love Winter and Theo. He's like one of the best book boyfriends Chestnut Springs has to offer. And if you don't know about the Chestnut Springs series, let me just tell you, it's basically like a cowboy romance, farm life, series. They have like interconnected standalones, and I guess you could read them separately, but you really should read them as like a pair. Theo and Rento's book is the 4th book, and they are like an unexpected pregnancy trope. But the trope is different because it's not like we go through the whole romance and then the pregnancy just... It's more of like it happens at the very beginning and something happens and then it continues off 18 months later. And it's like an interesting timeline, but it's a very good timeline. So I do think you should check out the book. I really enjoyed their story. It was a 4.5 star for me the first time I read it. And I think like reading it, I would give it higher than that, but I don't think about it enough to give a 5 star. So I think maybe a 4.75 star would be more appropriate because I really love that book. And then I got back more into Lightlark, which I've been reading forever, and I think we're gonna end this video off after I finish this book because I have been taking my time getting through it. I am on page 176. I don't know how far that is into this book, but I think we're approaching the halfway mark. Right now, Isla has kind of been in these games. They start off with demonstrations. So basically like they demonstrate something either to highlight one of their powers, highlight somebody else's weakness. Like it's kind of like what they make it, and each person gets a demonstration. All of them have had demonstrations. She's had demonstrations, and currently we've kind of seen her run into problems with like she doesn't really know how to like get out of something because she doesn't actually have powers. And then at the end of the demonstrations, they get to pick, like the winner gets to pick who's teaming up because they team up after 50 days. And she just got paired with someone we were not expecting, and now we're kind of on their journey to see how they will work together. And they're also not allowed to kill the pairing. So like I think it's a good idea because the person that she's teamed up with right now obviously would be a very big enemy. Also, they're not a great match. And she like the romance element of this I feel like is on a pause. I haven't seen too much of them, but it's been slowly building, budding. I really like it. I really like them. I want to see more screen time. I want to like get that romantic feeling because romanticies always have better satisfaction for me. Like it just hits different. I have no idea how this book is gonna end. I'm gonna keep reading this. I'm gonna try to really finish today because we have been filming this video for too long. And my TBR takedowns, I hope in the future that I can read much faster, but I have been just getting obsessed with other things. Like I started binge watching Bridgerton. Guys, who was gonna tell me? That had me hooked. I watched the entire first season last night. I've been consuming stuff. This, not so much. I'm gonna go back upstairs, I think, and just try to finish this in bed because now that it's summer, I just have the opportunity to do everything I want from the comfort of my bed. So we're going back up there. And I'll see you guys if I have any more updates, if something crazy happens, because right now, we're kind of at a good point. What? So this thing is about to die. Procrastinate all day. So I'm gonna get as far into Lightlark as I can possibly tonight because I have to stop filming tonight. We need to lock in. I'm a failure. I also got some tropical smoothie cafe. I have some chips. So we're gonna snack. We have Larry Reed in the back. I'm gonna keep going. I'm about halfway through on chapter 25. Now we're kind of like just going through forests. Hi guys. It is yet again the next morning, and I just picked up Lightlark, and I haven't gotten ready or anything, but I have to talk to you guys because I have a little theory. Basically, like I was talking about earlier in the video, there's this love interest, and he and her are having like a moment, and he's gonna give her a necklace right now, but I feel like the necklace is a trap, and I don't want it to be because obviously I want them to have like a love story. Like I don't want him to trap her, but I feel like it is. Like the necklace is either gonna like put some spell on her or something. Like I don't know what it is, but like she's unassuming about to put this necklace on, and I'm like stupid, and I just like my anxiety is literally through the roof, and I'm putting my bets in now because I think I'm gonna be right. But also they do a lot of fake out things like this, and like every time I thought he was gonna trick her, he didn't trick her, and now I'm as confused as she's confused, and like I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna keep going and hope for the best. I'm hoping for the best because like I'm stressed, girl. I'm stressed. I was wrong. And I'm literally gonna scream because why did he say, I know you are more than capable of protecting yourself, but should you ever need me, touch this and I will come for you. I will come for you. He said it like a promise. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Like every time I think he's gonna betray her, like he proves everyone wrong. Gosh, my stomach is literally like in the ground right now. Like my stomach dropped. I'm so sick. Bro, she's so stupid. She's so dumb. Like, yo, bro, that's crazy. Bro, so I was gonna get ready for this day. I was gonna start my day, then I was gonna sit down, cutely finish this book. We abandoned that plan. First of all, I was imagining the king as like this ugly, old, like father figure kind of man. Why are they flirting? I don't like this right now. I don't like this at all. I don't like you. I don't like him. I need you both in 2 separate rooms. I don't like that at all. I'm not going for it. I don't, ew. I am literally on page 330 and there's only 400 pages of this book left. And you know the last 100 pages of a fantasy book is never a good idea. It's just always bad. Okay guys, I have been screaming for the past like 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna set this camera up right here and we're gonna react together because I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Like, I knew this little detail that kept getting mentioned. I was like, it's just kind of weird, no? Like, is this not a little weird? I think it's weird. But, like, they never brought it up. Like, not once. Like, it was never, like, a big enough thing for me to be like, oh, okay, like, this is actually going to be a plot point. That's how they get you. I'm actually grieving. I'm gonna, what? My head right now, empty. I just finished this book. I am the most confused I've ever been. I was rereading the last, like, I want to say 40 pages. Just every page I had to keep rereading it because I don't know what happened. Like, I couldn't tell you the ending of this book. I don't really know. And all I can say is that I hope this is a ACOTAR kind of situation and that the second book leans heavily in a different ruler's favor. I didn't see this coming at all. Like, at all. I don't know I don't know how to proceed. I'm actually about to get on Amazon right after I finish filming this and order the second. Yeah, not completely sure what this meant. Yeah, huh. Like, huh? It was an interesting read. That's where I have to digest this. Like, I feel like I need to take a minute. I need to just think through what I was just thinking. I don't even really have a rating. I just have like a lot of questions. And I kind of just want to jump into the next book because there's a specific outcome that I want. And I'm just like, I'm everywhere. So I finished this. In this video, we've finished a grand total of 2 books-ish. And I'm about to start my next one. So thank you guys so much for coming with me as I took down my TBR. Tell me if you want another episode of TBR Takedown. And have a good day. I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.